Every time I do one of these shows, a little kid comes up to me afterwards and says, hey, how'd you get to be a stand-up comic? Because I don't want that to happen to me. I was 6 years old. My dad looked me right in the eye. He said, if you work hard enough, you can be whatever I want you to be. My dad was a coach, wanted me to be an athlete. It had been tough for me as a son. I was one of these kids who looked like he should have been good, but who wasn't very good at sports. So my whole childhood, like most of the folks in this room probably, all I wanted to do was do something to impress my dad. For me, it was on a Little League baseball field. I got my chance. I was 10 years old at the batting cages. I realized at the age of 10, if I swing the bat while looking at the ball, I could make contact. My dad wasn't even watching. I thought, finally, I know how to do this. I'm going to get a hit in a real game, make my dad proud. It was the 6th inning. We only played 6 innings when I was a kid. My team's down by 1 run. I'm in the hole, third to come up to bat. First 2 batters walk. There's a runner on first and second. Willie runs on first base. Coach's son comes up to the plate. My dad's coaching first. I look at him for the signal. He gave me this. That was the take sign. That means whatever happens, do not swing at this pitch. It's a pass ball. The runners advance to second and third. Now the Willie runs in scoring position. Look at my dad for the signal. Gives me the take sign again. Doesn't want me to swing at this pitch either. That pitch is also a ball. Now it's 2-0. Pitcher has to try to throw me a strike. I look at my dad for the signal. He gives me the take sign. So I give him a look. So he gives me a look, gives me the hit away sign. Now the next pitch was high, but it was right there. I slapped it up the middle, both runs scored. I got a walk-off single. Everybody cheers, my team wins. We pack up the gear, get in the car. It's just me and my dad. I'm waiting for my attaboy. He looks at me and goes, okay, what'd you do wrong? What did I do wrong? I forgot to thank Nike in the post-game interview. I give up, old man. Why don't you tell me what I just did wrong? He goes, when I gave you the hit away sign, you didn't go to your hat acknowledging you would receive the hit away sign. You put our runners in potential danger. Potential danger, we were 10 years old. At the time I made contact with the ball, the runner on second base, Ryan Kranz, was sitting on the bag, digging a trench in the dirt with his fingers, messing up his jeans because after the second game of the season, he lost his pants. I was so mad at my dad. He was mad at me too for talking back to him. We didn't speak to each other for an entire week. Next week comes up, we're on the Little League baseball field. We still haven't talked to one another. I come up to bat in the first inning, look at my dad for the signal. He gives me the take sign. So I gave him my own signal. I'm not going to say which finger, but I gave him a finger, acknowledging I had received the take sign and was planning on ignoring it. I would love to tell you all I got a base hit right then. I didn't. I struck out on the next 3 pitches, and that is how you become a stand-up comic.